Welcome to Comex Connects, the podcast where we explore the ideas, technologies, and people shaping the future of work. I'm Nick Cross from Comex. We're Australia's leading digital workspaces and cybersecurity specialist. In each episode, we'll connect with industry experts and thought leaders to uncover how organizations are transforming the way that teams work, stay secure, and thrive in a digital-first world. Let's connect now. I'm joined today by Aaron Robinson from Citrix. Aaron, thank you for joining me today.
Happy to be here, Nick.
So Aaron, can you tell me a little bit about your role and what cloud software group specialize in?
Yeah, so I'm the Director of Solution Engineering at Cloud Software Group, specifically in the Citrix and NetScaler BU. And Citrix really focuses on delivering a secure digital workspace to our customers that allows them to work from any device, access any application, whether it be a 32-bit application, a SaaS application, or a web-based application, across any network in a secure way.
Can you describe the Citrix working relationship with Comex and what value you think that brings to customers?
Comex is a Platinum Partner with Citrix, which is the highest partner level that a partner can attain. And this is a direct result of the deep technical and commercial knowledge that Comex has within the Citrix portfolio and the way that we go to market. Both Nick and Steve are ex-Citrix employees, and they do feel like an extension of Citrix as an organization. On top of that, Comex also have a wide breadth of knowledge across the extended ecosystem of complementary technologies, but also other verticals as well. What this means for the customer is that they're able to not only get the best outcome from a Citrix technology perspective, but Comex are able to take their business outcomes that they're trying to achieve, distill them down into technical outcomes, and ensure that they deliver the best of breed technology solution that a customer's after. Once they're finished with that, of course, Comex then can go and manage that solution on their behalf to ensure that it's maintained in a way that is expected.
Where do you see Citrix's role in driving digital transformation within your customers?
The first one, and it's been around for a little while, is cloud. Our customers really are out of the business of owning data centers and wanting to unlock the elasticity that cloud can provide. The second thing that we're seeing is that there's a real blended workforce out there at the moment. We've actually got 5 generations of people working in the workforce at the moment. And digital natives are actually the ones that are really driving the transformation in enterprise IT. So the Citrix workspace really goes a long way in simplifying that experience for those digital natives and making it very easy to use. And then the final thing is the gig economy. If you think of the explosion in technology and the skill sets that are required for businesses to remain effective in the marketplace, they really need to be able to draw on a wide range of skills that are out there today. And so bringing people on and onboarding them in a short period of time for a lot of enterprises is a very cumbersome process.
Aaron, how do you see Citrix technologies are helping organizations to further evolve and scale your offerings to help attract more customers?
Did you know that 55% of organizations have actually told us that their IT environments are much more complex than they were 5 years ago? And we've seen that for a few reasons. One of the driving factors is COVID, but it's also a result of a lot of customers buying point products. We also found that 83% of our customers actually have one or more IT application that is not sanctioned by enterprise IT, which really is a security risk and gives rise to that shadow IT risk that we're seeing a lot of organizations wanting to combat. And then finally, 41% of the organizations that we typically deal with have over 100 applications in use within their organization today, which significantly adds to the level of complexity that organizations are trying to overcome. In terms of what's attracting them to this, we've actually radically simplified our portfolio and the way that we go to market. We've been able to simplify our offerings into 4 SKUs that our customers can now leverage so that they now have a platform to build upon with Citrix, as opposed to just having a point solution that adds to that complexity that they already have in their enterprise.
What is the relationship you're seeing in customer discussions between Microsoft AVD and Citrix?
It comes down to 4 key areas for me. The first one being end user experience. We want to make sure that when users log in, they're going to have the best possible experience. The second one's really focused around security. We want to make sure that the highest levels of security are applied before the user logs in, once the user has logged in, and then once the user is in the environment, we want to make sure that we're doing continuous checks to make sure that nothing's changed. The next thing we want to do is to look after the administrators. We want to make sure that the environment is optimized and as simple to use as possible from an administrator's perspective. And then the last one comes down to cost. when the solutions are combined together, so leveraging Citrix and AVD, we actually see customers realize up to 70% cost reduction when using the joint solution.
If you can go back to the beginning of a customer's transformation journey, what advice would you give to them and also yourself?
It's something I think about all the time, Nick. For me, it's really about taking advice from the experts. There's a lot of technology out there and we can't be experts in everything. So getting experts in the field that you're deploying in, such as ComEx or listening to the vendor like Citrix, I think is really important.
Outside of the technical achievements, what's one unexpected benefit you've experienced when working with ComEx?
Yeah, I think the two that mostly stand out for me is how ComEx is able to become an extension of the Citrix organization. And this really shows when we go and jointly talk to the customers that we both have. I think it's also the personal relationships that we've been able to cultivate across both of our organizations. Thank you for tuning in to ComEx Connects. I'm Nick Cross, and I hope that you've enjoyed this conversation on how technology and innovation are driving smarter, safer workplaces. To learn more about how ComEx can help your organization build a secure and seamless digital workspace, visit teamcomex.com.